Let's go to Exhibit 13. This is a APD monthly crime stats report that was released back in early October, dated January to September 2023. And did you see any drafts of this report before it was posted on the APD's website?
I usually don't review drafts. If there's going to be, if I'm speaking to the graphics, I'll ask questions and review it. But if this is just what they posted, it wouldn't have had my input.
The pages behind it, I'm not representing that this is a complete report, but what's included are the summaries of assault offenses, drug narcotic offenses, and weapon violation offenses from January to September. So on assault offenses, what's your understanding of what an assault is?
Objective form, you can answer.
I mean, an attack on someone, a physical attack.
So if someone gets beat up, that's an assault?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a lawyer or a cop, but that's what I would think.
There's some sort of physical injury. Would that be your understanding of an assault?
Yeah.
All right. So for this year, there's been a slight increase as far as this data goes. And I'm not going to get into the efficacy of this data and whether or not there's margins of error or whatnot. I'm just going to take it at face value. Page 2 talks about drug or narcotic offenses as being up 134% over the previous year. Do you have an idea as to why there's such a disparity between the number of offenses between the previous year and this year?
Yeah, that's got to be for one of two reasons: a change in categorizing, so what's included in narcotic offenses, or it's as a result of additional prosecution that we chose to do. So lots of times when you see these big jumps, it's because we're doing something we weren't doing before. It's actually a good thing.
So do these numbers reflect prosecutions, arrests, or incident reports, complaints taken?
They should reflect, I know what they don't reflect, which is things like prosecutions, and that goes back to my challenge. I've tried numerous times to get that whole picture, but we are unable to get that kind of data from the courts and from the criminal justice system. So this must be data that we actually control, so it must be around arrests. Sometimes they're around complaints, so it's usually one of the two.
So with the drug narcotics section or the page, we don't know if that's arrests or actually reports taken?
Not based on the piece of paper that you're showing me. It should probably actually be footnoted.
I didn't see any indication otherwise. I mean, I'm going to assume this is arrests because I think there's going to be more than 448 reports of narcotic-related offenses in a given month, but
It's fair assumption.
Footnote, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Weapons violations, that shows an increase of 21%. Do you have an idea of what category or what offenses weapon violations cover?
Specifically, no, but to me, this is another reflection of increased enforcement. What we started doing was enforcing everything we can, and in the 2020, 2019, we were not, for whatever reason. And so to me, this reflects a much stronger, more effective, but a higher volume of police work.
Let's go to Exhibit 14. This is a February 23rd